gonna go watch an episode of Merlin before I start my day. Yeah. Hi, this is Julie. This is Julie's blog, video diary thing. I'm starting work soon. Starting on the 20th. It's gonna take so long. Wow, it's Saturday. I work tomorrow. More training tomorrow. And so I kind of have two jobs, which is awesome because I wanted two jobs. And today I got up and didn't even want to do anything. So I started watching TV, and I watched Merlin, then I got tired of Merlin, so I started watching South Park. I got tired of South Park, and about 2:30 I was like, I'll have lunch. And then I was like, well, what do I watch? And the clear answer was Atlantis. So I'm going to watch Atlantis now. I showered. I'm not actually wearing a shirt, just a sports bra. Ooh, I couldn't even tell if you saw that. And sports pants. Did you see? Can you see the pink? The screen goes all blurry when I jump. Yeah, you can see the pink. I'm also an awesome jumper. I brushed my hair down today. Let's see how that works. I didn't write speaking points. I was going to read some sort of quote that describes introverts, but that would require turning my computer back on, which I'm not going to do right now. Maybe I'll do that when I'm watching Atlantis, which I probably won't, because I feel like drawing today on my tablet, which means I'll be turning on the computer that doesn't have the internet. But somewhere in the quotes, it was like, introverts, yeah, they have social skills, but they like doing it in their pajamas and at home. They really save their social skills for family. And one of the family and friends, and one of the last lines was, like, they may have a horror for small talk, but they love deep conversations. And I was like, I hate small talk. I'm practicing at it. I'm pretty good at just being like, okay, here's some questions to keep the conversation going. You work at it like any other skill. I mean, I'm going to be a waitress, and everything is just like, oh, well, that's so nice, yeah. So more practice for me. And I might be volunteering at the Humane Society. I may also be allergic to cats. And I killed Big Bird. Big Bird died. He fell off my door and now he's ripping. Yeah, I never showed him to you before, but I had Big Bird on my door before. I made him in college. And I did such a good job, but he fell down and got ripped. He'll never walk again. But yep, that's my blog this week. Nothing crazy exciting. The awesome thing about this shirt is that my bra is polka dotted. But because of the shirt, you can't really tell. See this tentacle? It's actually shorter than all my other tentacles. But you can't really tell. Especially if I twirl him like this. Like that. Oh, that's one thing I did this week. I started a bunch of blogs. Like, I kind of went blog crazy. Like, I have my Tumblr blog. And then I created a pagan blog. Because the pagan book club I'm a part of shared this link about pagan TV. And then I wrote to Pagan TV being like, I would love to help. And they were like, oh, do you have a blog? And I was like, I talked about that last week. But what I did is I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make a pagan blog. Just going to make one and see what happens. So then I did. And then I created another one, which is one I always wanted to do. Not always wanted to do that, but I wanted to do since this year. I'm calling it the Sunnyside Prophecies. And it's basically, I may write a book, but this is the beginning of the book because I wanted to create some sort of vision for the future that wasn't horrible or machines, you know, something that green people would like to have. Something that would be healthy and restorative for the society and is not the Jetsons and is not that very strange Steven Spielberg, we're going to go to a different timeline because we destroyed this timeline with machines. And it's not like zombie apocalypse, and it's not like revolution where we lost all power and then we just turned into warring tribes that live off canned food forever because no one seems to know how to grow their own food. So I wanted to create a bit of a mind over matter thing where it's like, in the future, this will happen. And they will be things you actually want to happen and not have things that would just be dramatic. Like, in the future, we won't have illegal guns to do something in a current sense. Or, I prophesize that and I can't even think of anything. Like, I really like hobbit houses. There will be many hobbit houses around the world because they'll realize that they're kind of useful. And they'll kind of catch on. And they'll be cute. And they'll be warm and dry because they're not icky, dirty holes in the ground filled with worms. They're cozy and warm and clean because they're hobbit houses. And then I could like find articles and be like, this article, this thing that was invented, this is going to be everywhere because this is the coolest thing ever. This fuel in plastic made out of algae, that's going to be everywhere. Everyone's going to have that. And it's just like coming up with a vision of the future. I haven't really put anything on it yet, but you can look it up. Sunnyside Prophecies. It's kind of a cheesy name. But it's the one that's stuck with me, so maybe it'll stick with you. I'm gonna go watch Disney now. And maybe draw. Thanks for watching, you crazy kooks. And I wish you all love and hair growth. I don't want to edit this blog.